In this video, I'll be talking about international student and self-employment. Is it possible for an international student to own their own business? Is it even possible for international students to be self-employed? And today's video will answer you that question, okay? Let's get right into it. My name is Bijoux Ngwanda. I'm an immigration lawyer in the DC metropolitan area. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back, and please just go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. So let's just get right into this question, because this question have been asked several times, and today I decided finally to answer this question once and for all. A student on OPT may start a business and be self-employed. Remember, F1 student on OPT, they may start their own business and be self-employed. However, you have to be able to prove 3 elements, and those are the elements that will be the discussion of today's topic. Okay, number 1, she or he has to prove that they have proper business licenses. Meaning what? Meaning that you know, when you open a business, you have to have a proper license to start a business. Some businesses don't require licenses, but most businesses require a professional license to start a business. So you have to incorporate your business, file business entity forms, which comes with article of incorporation, bylaws, and then you ask for your IN number, which is a federal tax identification number that the IRS will give to you. So basically, you have to open a business the way it is opened in your state, in your specific state, following the specific state law requirements. Okay, that's what they mean by you have to have proper business licenses. Let me repeat it again. Proper business licenses just means that you must form a business, secure federal employment identification number, and obtain all necessary business licenses, just the way somebody will form a business, the same way you'll form your business based on your specific state law. That's number 1. Number 2, the student must be actively engaged in the business. What does it even mean, being actively engaged in the business? That's very simple. It just means that you have to work full-time for the business that you just opened. Remember, you are an F1 student on OPT and you want to be self-employed. And the reason being is because some people want to be self-employed because, remember, with OPT, you gotta find a job within 90 days. And sometimes people have hard time finding a job, and they rather just open their own business. So it is a possibility. You can do that. Okay, but remember, you have to meet the second requirement, which means you have to be actively engaged in the business. Meaning what? You have to work full-time for the business. Okay, so let's go to the last requirement. The last requirement is that the business must be related to the student degree. Remember, let's say you went to study for design, graphic design, okay? Or let's say you study marketing. And when you open the business has to be marketing related business. If you study design, your business has to be design related business. You cannot study marketing and open like a beauty salon. No, it doesn't work like that with OPT requirements on self-employment. The business must be related to the student degree. And once you meet those 3 requirements, again, you are self-employed, you own your own business, and you are on OPT, and that's the legality of it. So you have to be able to meet those 3 requirements in order for you to be on an OPT as a F1 student, of course, international student, and be self-employed. Those 3 requirements have to be met. Okay, we've clarified that. So now the question becomes, I've been asked this question. It says, what are my options after my 12 months of OPT have expired? Because remember, OPT lasts for 12 months. And in that 12-month period of time, that's when you open your business, you work, you gain money and all that. But when it expires, what am I supposed to do? Because I just opened a business. That's when you can transition. You can weight your options in, and one of the best options is to apply for E2 visa, which is the investor visa. Remember, you just open your business, you might make profit, and you can just transition to the E2 visa, which is the investor visa. Okay, some people transition to the H1B visa, employment-based visa, but that H1B visa, now a lot of requirements to meet. I mean, the easiest one, in my personal opinion, is the E2 visa, which is the investor visa. Or you can go up a little bit higher with the EB5 visa, which is requires a lot of money. If you have that chunk of money, of course, you can do that, which is also the investment visa or entrepreneur visa. Okay, that's how you hold your business while you are F1 student, okay, on OPT. And especially after the 12 months, the OPT has expired. What are you going to do? You have to transition to a different type of visa. That's the most asked question. But then we have another question. The other question is, what about if I go back to, let's say I started with a 2 years associate degree program, and then I'm done, I did work, or I didn't work, but in the middle of my OPT, I want to go to the enroll in a different university. Please remember that once you enroll in a different university or for a different program beside the one that you just finished, remember that the moment you enroll, the OPT will be terminated. And in order for you to be able to work on your business, it has to be on the record that you are working for the business. So basically, the school has to authorize it. They have to authorize, in order for that credit to count toward your degree, they have to authorize that type of work. And that goes with a lot of requirements. Again, if you really want to know the specifics about your case, about your status, about your specific facts, please call my office 202-946-2922 for a consultation. I do charge a consultation fee, but again, that's the nature of the business. You have to pay the consultation fees in order for me to be able to research and access your case and elaborate and give you possible options. Okay, again, my name is Bijoux Ngwanda, immigration lawyer in the DC metropolitan area, but I do work with individuals across the country and around the world because we deal with US immigration laws. Okay, again, we have answered this question. It is possible for F1 student, okay, on OPT to own their own business. However, you have to meet those 3 requirements that I talked about. Okay, I'm gonna leave the descriptions in the description box and go ahead and read it. If you have questions, if you want a consultation, again, schedule your consultation, an appointment with my at my office, so we will be able to elaborate more and provide you with guidance and just pretty much give you legal advice on how to open your business, and if your related field of study is related to the business that you are opening, because that's the 3rd requirement that you have to meet. Like, share with your friends, and keep in touch, and I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye.